Hey everybody, Marvin the Paid Tourist here. Try to get a sunset in, but I don't see much of it at this place. Got too many trees around here, which makes it pretty, but it is what it is sometimes. I just gotta check something out here. My 360 camera fell out of my truck a while ago. Fell right on the lens too. I was laying on the lens when I picked it up. I try to check this out, make sure it's working. Yeah, I'm over here in about 30 more miles. I'll be in Beaumont, Texas. I'll get up early in the morning, go deliver this load. Doing a beer run. BEERRUN. Beer run. Yeah, as far as I can go with singing, so. Hey. Somebody important must be on. Hey, there got one person in there now. Oh well. Yeah, I stopped a little bit short today. I was gonna go to the my final where I got delivered at and stayed down in their yard, but I just figured I'd go ahead and stop at this rest area here. I know I get a part and all that, you know. Sometimes what you got to do. Hey Jessica, how you doing? Yeah, I was just checking my 360 camera. This is the 360 camera I got. It's the Insta360 1X. Anyway, they say don't lay it down on the table and about to scratch the lens. It just fell out my truck. I had it sitting on the driver's seat, crossed it, and laying the camera facing down into the seat so it gets cloth. I get up in there and all of a sudden that thing just flips up with that stick on it and everything just flips right on out the truck, lands on the ground. It didn't break the glass in the lens. I have no idea. I'm actually pulling it up now. I can take my foot and spin it all the way around. I have to use this phone as a controller for that. But I was out here taking pictures a while ago while I was listening to Bill, Nomadic Bike. So yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with it so far. That's good. Oh, that's that star up here. The wrong thing. Yeah, I was kind of debating whether to go live with the 360 or use my phone and go live. So I had to just kind of get this here, go ahead and get my tripod and my gimbal to be able to go live here. And oh well, took me a minute, but finally on. Yeah, all that about the time Bill was saying bye and having a great day and all that, it goes tumbling out my truck. Yeah, I was up under this place here just taking pictures a while ago. Right now I got it on it's on a little small tripod foot, and the stick here actually extends out. It goes out 9 feet 8 inches, so right at 10 foot long. Kind of gets you in some of those hard to get places you don't want to step down into and stuff. And like if you go over a lake, like I was at a while ago, a pond or something, you can kind of get way out there and get a picture with the water being the bottom, and then do a tiny planet up from the water. Yeah, it's kind of neat. So far, I'm still into the pictures, just doing tiny planets. Yeah, I've done a video a while ago, and last night, no, not last night, not before that. Yeah, it's great here. It's in Texas. I'm just about 30 more miles. I'll be in Beaumont. I just left out of Houston. I come out of Dallas this morning. Come down to Houston, got some fuel, and then now I got to go to Beaumont. And doing a beer run, BEERRUN. Now it goes. I'll let somebody else actually start singing all that. I can't do too much of that singing thing. But yeah, I was trying to get in here and do the see what I have for pictures on here. But I can do a tiny planet right here, right quick. Yeah, I've been up north all for the last while, so I know about all that white crap. Yeah, you get so tired of it, you start being prejudiced against white. Hey, no matter if it took me a minute, man. Hey, anybody says this thing's easy to break, that it just fell. I just had it sitting in my seat like that into my seat. So the lens on both sides would be with a cloth on it, you know, to not scratch it. It took a tumble out of my seat down to the ground on concrete, and it's not broken. I was just looking at it on here to make sure it was still in working condition, no scratches or nothing, but it ain't even scratched or anything. Matter of fact, there's a scuffle right there on the side of it. See if I can get up here and see it. See there where I hit the concrete on the side? But both lenses still good. Boy, I tell you what, I think I just used up all my luck I'm gonna be able to use for about 5 more years now. Well, I'm gonna tell you, scared the crap out of me. This is a inverted tiny planet. I'm gonna see if I can get this up here so you can see it. I took this, and it was if you look at behind me here, I got like walkways around behind me. Let me move it. See over there, there's a walkway there. Well, on the other side of this building here is an area where it kind of goes out and then come back together. And that's what I did that in. That's a tiny planet. I took that 10-foot selfie stick. Orion Star, how you doing? Yeah, I was trying to make it back today. Like I said, that camera took a tumble, and it kind of took me a few minutes, and I had to go back over here, and I ain't quite the runner I used to be, so, you know. But yeah, I was kind of worried about that doggone 360 camera for a moment there. Yeah, I was gonna say again here. Try to get out that sunlight though. That's all the leaves around it. And then I'm standing almost to the side right here is where I'm at. See if I can get it up there without the glare of the sun in it. You can kind of see me right over here to this side. It ain't showing the best in the world, but the sun's right here in my eye. See if I can turn it around a little bit and do this. Yeah, maybe you'll see it now. See if you can see it better now. But that's an inverted tiny planet. If the leaves were the center and the trees were going out, that's a tiny planet. And then there's another thing called crystal ball, which looks like just a ball, like a glass ball, whatever. And give me a second now. Okay, here you go. That's a tiny planet of that same area. That's the same picture. Done nothing but change the perspective of it. And but you can see how it's kind of like a diamond shape in the center, this walkway around it. Then the trees are out from it. That's the tiny planet deal. Now let's go. There's the crystal ball. And then I can make that do the same thing. I can do it like a inverted tiny planet, or I can flip it around and just get the leaves in the bottom. Not really showing no trees around it. Oh, that sun's messing me up now. Hey, Francis, Urban Spirits Blogs. Yeah, off of one picture, you can do 3 or 4 different things just on a picture. That's why I'm still stuck on just doing pictures. That, and I got to upgrade my computer, which it has a hard time just uploading off my phone and putting it on YouTube. So I figured when I got the 360, if I had to use my computer, it'd be hard to upload, because you're talking about that it films in 5.7K, which will downsize it when you start uploading everything. But it's just still so much more, because a camera is just what you see here. I mean, this is all it sees from here to here and here to here. That's all it gets, and you see how long it takes to do anything with it and render it and edit the videos or anything like that. So that's why a lot of times I've been going live. That's what I was wanting to do with that. But it's just so much information that it's hard to go live unless you got a really excellent Wi-Fi. Now, I ain't talking about even just Verizon. I got Verizon and I got good signal out here. But it's with that, it's just so much information trying to go over the wire and over through the internet and all that it just but yeah, there's so much information. You got to have a really awesome computer with its own dedicated graphics card and all that to even try to process that 360 videos and stuff. So, I mean, if you go back and look at my channel here, for the new people, I just made a 360 video at a rest area just the other day in Texarkana, just inside Texas. I made just a little 2 minute, it was 2 minutes 9 seconds, I think. Anyway, you go back and look at it, it's a 360, and I walk around the camera one time. But it took 4 hours to upload it from my phone to my hotspot to YouTube. So 4 hours for a 2 minutes and 9 second video. So you go figure on that. And if you got a lot better Wi-Fi and all that, then, you know, yeah. That's what I said too. I was on there for 4 hours. Yeah, it takes a while, because you got, I mean, y'all upload videos on regular cameras and your phones and all that, and you see how long it takes to just do that. And that's only 1080 and 720 and stuff like that. 960 maybe, you know, some people's in between. But 1080 is about the best you're going to do, really. And you're talking about going to a 5.7K, 360 all the way around, up and down. The only thing it don't get is that right up under the bottom, that selfie stick right here. That's the only thing it don't see. That's the only blind spot it has. You look at my pictures and all, when I post them, and I'm having to post them on, hey Jessica. Oh, yeah, you was already in here. Sorry. My bad. Anyway, well, hey again anyway. Yeah, that's the only blind spot it has, and most of the time when I'm doing my when I set the camera down and use my other phone as the remote, I use this little tripod right here. You can get it with any of those little action cams or the little, like the GoPro and outdoor action cams, the little small kit that you can get. There's like $30 at Walmart. It's got different little straps and different little mounts, and with that right there's in it too. So anyway, you get that, and I just using this, and I can't even open the legs all the way up with that camera like that. Not even my Walmart 360 camera can I open that all the way up. And this wider. This right here is not even. This is how wide that is. Here's my pinky. That's how wide that is. So my other 360, which is the Walmart, it does good pictures. I will give it that. It does pretty well, and it's about that thick. It's about 2 inches thick. So for what it is, and it's Walmart, whatever. I mean, it did cost more than some of the better ones actually, but it was somewhere I can go in and just buy it and not have to order it. So that's why I bought that one. But just to try out and see if I even wanted to get into 360, and I started playing with the pictures with it and stuff. So yeah, I just stayed into it. And I like 360. I like looking at stuff 360. It's pretty neat. But it does take a little bit of getting used to and stuff like that. A lot of people don't know when it's 360 or when there's sometimes in the top corner up there, on your computer, there's like a little arrows that point left, right, up, and down. that's how you move your the cam. Well, you don't move the camera around, but that's how you move around on it. So yeah, it's neat. I mean, you go look at that little video, you'll see what I'm talking about. But it's only 2 minutes long. It's just I just made an intro for the new people to my channel, kind of just impressing them more, I reckon you can say. Well, anyway, it is what it is. But yeah, I just did that, just kind of messing with it. Plus, that's the first video I've actually, well, second, don't count that one walking out in the woods the other week for when I was fishing. I went live with it on the riverbank, and then coming out, I just videoed it just to see if I can even upload it. And yeah, so it worked. Getting a little bit better at it, but you can't film very long with it, like the video I did over there at the other little rest area with the pond at it. I can tell you now, it ain't getting uploaded no time soon. I made it. I'll put it on my hard drive or something, but it's not. I can't even fit it on my phone right now. If I just cleared everything off, but back and reset it, it won't even fit on my phone. I think it's like 14. It was like 26 minutes, and I walked all the way around that pond, up through the little rest area building, around to the other side, and it was about 26 minutes. So if 2 minutes 9 seconds took 4 hours, I don't want to see how long that's going to take. I'm not even going to try it. Not right now, until I get a better computer to edit, maybe edit a little bit. I stopped to talk to a guy and this, that, and the other. Yeah, so I figured I'd probably have to upgrade my computer, but you know, I figured maybe I'd do something with it, but it won't even try. You download even the apps and the programs for it, or any of the programs for it really on the computer. It'll install most of it and get up to the last minute, and they'll say not enough space and all that. And I know it's got plenty of space, but it's just not fast enough. It's got a family chip into it instead of a memory hard drive and then a graphics card and all. So I kind of figured that, but I had to try it. So now I got to get me another computer. So anybody thinking about getting 360, about all your hardware, you got to upgrade if you ain't already got something that's really putting out there pretty good. So if anybody's saying they're going to drop it and all that, not break, then might drop it again, it might break, but that time there, it's actually still there. Kind of surprised the devil out of me. I thought for sure I was going to look down there and see it just splattered all over the place. So yeah, it's a pretty area. I already walked around this whole thing. I was trying to get some pictures and stuff to play with, and well, I did that. There's no doubt. And turn that off. Yeah, there a lot of people wanting to get in. They keep asking me about it, about the 360, but it's really kind of splotchy on how you can tell somebody not to get it. I ain't want to tell nobody not to get it, because you can do more than you can with a regular camera, like the phone or a camera or whatever. And you can still, but at the same time, you're videoing all 360 degrees, all a spherical thing, because you can look up, down, and all the way around. So it's kind of like in an area like this here. Hey, Bottle Caps, how you doing, man? Yeah, I was telling everybody about the 360 stuff here. You know, that's my 360 camera I got. Trying to get into that. But yeah, it's not for everybody. It's kind of hard to tell somebody not to get it. I ain't gonna try to say that, but you got to have something at least like this pretty around you to actually even try to use it really, or something real busy around you, like if you go to the beach or something like that. Oh, let's see, what, the 360? Now I got it on my phone right now. I'm just streaming on my phone to the 360. Hey Maurice, the 360 lives are so, you get that spinning wheel too much and all that. So I just figured I'd go live on my phone. There's some places going live on it just kind of suck. Hey, sunshine. So yeah, I'll be on here. You about to go down though, or you no, you're going behind the clouds. Oops. But yeah, I was just trying to tell everybody about the 360. Sunshine's seen it. So I tell you that it's nice. You get to look all the way around and everything. But if you go live on it, it is so glitchy and stuff that it don't do well at all. So not three. Cause see, I have to take that camera and I have to use a wire to go to this phone here. So I have to take this, go to that wire, and then this has to Wi-Fi to my hotspot to do it. I know, sunshine, you're going down. I know you got to light up some other people over there. I know. It's a hard job. Somebody's got to do it though. But yeah, I was saying, you know, the 360 camera is not for everybody. It's if you're filming a project like right now, if I was doing something here on this table here, say I'm sitting here working on this headset or something like that, I need a camera like this just to keep you here and keep you entertained with this. Otherwise, with the 360, up around the walls and stuff like that, and then you don't tell me that I need to sweep or something or other. And anyway, you know how that conversation's been in, right? Ain't getting done. So anyway, yeah, the 360 has its place. The regular cameras have theirs places. And right now, you know, like I said, the 360, it can be like a regular camera. If I film walking down this walkway back here, if I film walking down this walkway here and coming by here, and say there's some people over here, I can actually in post it in the editing of the video, I can actually take and what they call keyframe, and that'll make that video stick right there as I walk by. And so then it'll come back, and you know, but that's in a video to upload like that. And like I said, it took for a 2 minutes and 2 minutes 9 seconds. It took me 4 hours. Matter of fact, it was downloaded last night, Bottle Cat, on there with polyblogs there. That's what I was up doing, just letting it upload. Yeah, it was going there for about 4 hours, just uploading. 2 minutes and 9 seconds. And I made a 26-minute video earlier today. So, you know I'm not going to upload it no time soon until I get a new computer and all that. Or get it closer to some better Wi-Fi, something that I can hook my phone's Wi-Fi up to it. Because right now, this is the only thing that camera will even hook up to. It won't even hook up to my new Droid here. I got the Droid Z. But yeah, I was showing everybody earlier, and here's some of the pictures I did. That's a picture I did a while ago. Let me see if I can get some of that reflection out of it. Anyway, that's what they call a crystal ball. But that's what the area looked like. I had it down, just the walkway right here. You can spin it around, look around. And that was me right there taking the picture. I had that 10-foot selfie stick going from the end of this. This is like a little area just like used to have a tree in the middle. And they kind of built a walkway all the way around it, you know, kind of like a diamond shape in the middle. And I thought it'd give it a good thing. But then let's go to this here, and then zoom out. And there's a, that's what you call a tiny planet. When the planet's in the middle and the trees and stuff on the outside, that's a tiny planet. Then you go around the other way and flip it around like that. That's a inverted tiny planet. Then you had a crystal ball. Then I can also go in here and save this to where it'll actually spin around and then go up to either a tiny planet, crystal ball, or something like that. This is all I can do on one picture. And I took, not Fort Lass, the other rest area up there in Texarkana, I took at least 30 pictures probably. So you figure how many things I can do with that. You know, I can do 3, 4, what's that? Tiny planet, inverted tiny planet, crystal ball, and then I can make it move. So I can do like a picture like this, I can do on Twitter and Instagram. But if I make it where it moves or do the 360 view like you're standing there, I have to do that on Facebook. Twitter and Instagram won't do anything that moves. It's just pictures like this here stationary. It'll do that. But if I make it where it do that and then spin around and hold on. Yeah, I can move around and go to there and then go back down and then spin around. If it does any of that, just moving around, then it's not going to go on Instagram or Twitter. Facebook will do that. Just a regular picture like that will go on Twitter and Instagram. So y'all check my info page and you can get my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram and look at it on there. And then when I get upgraded some more on other stuff, then I'll looks warm here, yeah. It's better than all that snow I've been in for the last too long. Yeah, I've been in too much. I'm almost prejudiced. Yeah, I'm almost 8 and white. Yeah, so it is what it is. Yeah, guys, go check out my info page. Get my Twitter, Instagram, and my Facebook, and you can see more like these pictures. I've been posting some of these like this here on Twitter. I know a lot more people's on Twitter, especially than Facebook. But I do have all 3 of those, and so check those out. And hey, let me know how it looks really. You know, something I can do different or whatever. Should I move the camera over or something like that? You know, but I've actually done a few pictures that some of the kind of got me tickled a while back. There's a couple of people that's really into movie making, so to speak, with 360 and 3D, and they went in there and liked my pictures I've had. So I kind of got over myself on that. You know, kind of caught me off guard when I seen it. I said, "Huh?" Yeah, it was kind of like a jaw drop. You know. Yeah, it's kind of like being an actor or something like that, and then you get somebody, you know, way up, producer or whatever, to actually notice you and stuff. You know, it's kind of like not just somebody wanting to make a 5-minute video or something like that, you know, kind of thing. Yeah, somebody like Star Wars or something. Yeah. All right, sunshine. Yeah, I'm down here. You're going behind the clouds now. I would say it's going down, but I would show you. I reckon you see it, right? If you move them clouds out the way, I might be able to show it, though. But you have a good one, sunshine. But yeah, it's kind of one of those things that I'm trying to get into, and 360 and stuff. So it is what it is, but it ain't for everybody. I understand that, and I understood it when I got it, kind of how it worked, because I got the Walmart camera just to try out. I figured if it went flop, then oh well, I was out $100, but you know, a lot better than the $400 sitting right there. It fell out the truck a while ago. Oh, I know my heart about shattered on that one. That was just crazy. Oh, he's just out walking there. He's out there walking his dogs, and he's going over towards the restrooms. I was like, no, he ain't got them dogs trained like that. No. Anyway, yeah, I figured I'd just go live, show everybody. It's a pretty little rec area here, so pretty neat. And tell everybody about the little 360 camera and stuff like that. I just can't tell people enough that it's for some people, and it's not for, you know, some others. No, I mean it's real nice to have, and you can, if you got the computers, you've got everything set up, then you're great. You'll do good with it. But if you're not set up, it's going to take a long while to actually learn it and get into it, and even try to like it, because you can film actually more with it, not just being 360. But in the editing part and all that, you actually get more. As long as you keep that original footage, you can go back and look at whatever you want to. Like with this, my phone, if I don't take exactly that picture and it goes both sides, all around it, no, then it will. Yeah, so the regular camera, you have to get all the way around it to actually get pictures of it. Where this, I can just wave it like a wand around things and just walk with it, and it stays level. It don't have a lot. It's had a few shimmies into it, but I think that's because I had it on HDR mode on video, and it even tells you then that it's gonna have some issues. And yeah, I'm kind of saying that. So. But if you have it on just video and with regular camera, then do some settings from there, it does real good. I mean, I can lay it when I'm walking, and sometimes I have it laid down like this, and it's still getting me. The only thing you don't see is that stick right there, and actually it sees a little bit of this right here. Because actually, this is the stick from right here up. This is actually a thing that you put on for bullet time. To actually spin around your head. Yeah, I just don't want to. No. I just took the hard way a while ago when it hit the ground. So yeah, that 360 is kind of a thing. It's a thing to work with. I tell you, it's something else, no doubt. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say they want it, they like it, and all this. They ask about the GoPro Fusion. To me, that GoPro Fusion is just way too much work, and if you can't hardly process this, you're definitely not going to work with the GoPro Fusion. You're going to definitely be upgrading your audio equipment. But that's going to take a buttload of memory, buttload of processing power, and a whole lot of speed. I mean, you're going to have to be up there pretty sweet. I mean, you got to get almost the top of the line gaming kind of computer. Because my little junk don't even want to get the apps and the programs to even download to do this. So the only thing I can do with my laptop is watch it on YouTube after I uploaded it. Use my phone here, upload it, then I can use my laptop and go back and see it. That's it. So it's a whole lot of work to it. And people just don't understand. Everybody hears about the GoPros, GoPro, and GoPro is good. And the GoPro Fusion is a little bit better picture and video than this in some ways. There's a few times where the 1X will do better than it. But there's, they are what they are. It's like this one here, the 1X, it just don't go up underwater. They do have two cases when one's like a weather-resistant case, an action case. The other one is a dive case, which I do have it now. And matter of fact, I just got the dive case, the 10-foot selfie stick, and I got an extra regular selfie stick with that handle. It's also a tripod. It's on here for the bullet time. So. Yeah, so moving all around now. Huh. Yeah, so I got these different little things to add with it. I got some new memory cards for it, the 128. The faster card. Not just regular cards you usually see. You got the V30s or whatever on it. It's faster cards, the Ultimate or something. Anyway, I got that. Got two of those actually. So if I fill that one up, I can just use the other card, and I ain't got to put it on my computer right now. Which I can't really put a whole lot on that. So, it is what it is. And yeah, I got some upgrading to still do, and I still got that land to clean off and all that right now. I got a lot of stuff going on, so I'm just kind of taking my time getting it all done right, But I still got to do get the trees cut down and get a tractor over there, get stumps and stuff up so I can move on to the land. So, but yeah. Hey Landon, how you doing? Yeah, I was telling everybody about my little 360 camera. You seen it. The what did it do? Come in, back out? Anyway, don't doubt it. Oh, okay. You're still there. Yeah, the number went up, but and then back down. I was like, oh, well, he come in, looked at me, and left. I said, no. Well, I still got in the room anyway. Then this number's going crazy. I was up there quite a few. One time it went up, and then right back down, and that kind of thing. No Matter Bite still in there. No Matter Bite. That's Bill. That's my grandson there, Landon. He's got a little YouTube thing he's been doing. He's doing some kind of parkour. Well, we'll say it's parkour, okay? We ain't. It's kind of picking bones if I say it ain't and all that. So, but yeah, the parkour gets into a lot more than what y'all was doing. But y'all was fun. Y'all was fun to watch. Y'all was pretty good. I did like it though, Landon. I was laughing. I was just laughing. That's all I could do. But yeah, Bill, the 360. That's a whole lot of upgrading if you try to go into that, especially if you get that GoPro Fusion, because what it does is see, like all the 360 cameras, all of them, they have a front and a back. That's how they kind of reference, because that's a camera here, that little bubble here, and that little bubble there. That's the two cameras. Well, GoPro Fusion has two SD cards. One's a front and one's a back to go to the front and back cameras. So now you got to take those cards out, put each one into your computer, download those. If you want to do some color correcting, you got to do that first. Then you got to stitch it right here in the middle of all of them. That's just kind of like a stitch point right here around the middle between them, right here. So you got to stitch these two cameras together to make that sphere all the way around. Well, like I said, you got two cards. You got to download both of those cards. Then you got to stitch them together. Then you got to color correct first, stitch, and then you got to start editing. Then the editing is kind of almost just like doing a regular camera, but it's whatever's coming in on this side, whatever's going out on this side comes in right here. It's the whole, you look at this one picture right here, just like you're doing now, but this side here, if I stuck my finger off over here like that, you would see it coming in on this side. That's what they call equi-rectangular. So you have to look at it like that to edit and put words on here where you want people to look at and stuff like that. Then you do keyframing and all that kind of stuff, and well, that's a whole lot more than just cutting and cutting the video here, cut this, you want to cut this section out and just slide it together, and then render it, and then cut another part out, put it together, render it, and stuff like that. So it ends up being a lot of work. Then you got to have a supercomputer to even do all that. You got, if you ain't got its own graphics card, don't even try it. You'll get, if you download the software to even do it, you'll be doing good. But if you got to have the graphics card, really fast processors and all that to even do the 360 anyway. And that's not even counting with the GoPro Fusion. It takes a little bit more, faster and better computer there. So if anybody gets that GoPro, God bless them. They got a lot more work than I was. It's enough work to do this one right here. This one here is the Insta360 1X. Let's see if I can get it up here. It goes backwards in mine, but anyway, that's what it is. The Insta360 1X. and you can get the camera and a card combo for $417, and it comes with a free selfie stick like this one here, the little shorter one. And this one here is like, you see I'm sitting down, so it's touching the floor right there. So it comes up here, what, 3.5 foot. So it's not too bad in a way. I mean, you look at a GoPro, just a regular picture like you see here is $400. So yeah. All right, Landon, you have a good one. See you later. But yeah, it's $417 for that and a card, and this here comes with it for free. Then it comes from China, unless you order it from somewhere else. I went to the Insta360 website and actually ordered it, so it came directly from China. So it got here like 3-4 days, so it wasn't too bad. When I ordered that 10-foot selfie stick and the dive case and the bullet time accessory, which is this handle here with that tripod on the end, it's got a, what it is on this tripod you can use, and this comes with this here to make it the bullet time. See there? It says it on right there, designed for bullet time. What that is take this tripod, unscrew this here, take that off, take this selfie stick here off. It comes with a screw up here and on the side. What it is, you take this here selfie stick, screw it on here, you kind of just get it on there. Do it like that. Well, after I get this one off, okay? But you take this, extend it all the way out, and you swing it around your head. This here spins. It's got a bearing in here and turns. So when you spin this above your head, it does what they call bullet time. So, which is a kind of like a slow motion kind of thing, like a drone just flying around your head. So yeah, it's something about, to me, even though this is a decent selfie stick, I'll put it that way, it's real good made, you know. It's something about a $400 camera swinging around, and they say it's 60 miles per hour is what you want, swinging around out here about 3 or 4 foot from your head. And no, I'm just, you know, don't really want to try that too much. Anyway, I didn't see a whole lot. For some reason, everybody else makes it do it better than I did. Maybe I just didn't have the settings right or whatever. I did try it. I swung it around my head about 3-4 times. And I took it down. It was scaring the never mind out of me. There ain't no doubt. So, yeah. Like I said, I didn't even want to try it then, but I just had to give it a try. I mean, everybody else is trying to do it and whatever, and everybody's trying to. Yeah, a lot of people is mainly trying to push it for that and stuff. Bullet time, bullet time, bullet time. Okay, whatever. I like regular videos and stuff. That little thing like that just don't, for some reason, it just don't do it for me exactly. So, yeah, so. I don't know. He's like he was scared of the camera or something. Looking at me all funny and stuff. But anyway, yeah, it is kind of neat though. I like the pictures off of it. Hands down, that is just, like I said, I did it for what, going on 3, almost 4 weeks now. And I'm still stuck on pictures right now. I've done a little bit of video and stuff, but I can't really do much with them. You know, uploading and stuff, so it is what it is. So we can get a party going on here now. Where that old party mixer at? Is that it? Yeah, now we got the party going on. There we go. Now we got the party. Getting the party started. Now this could go on there like that on 360 and do this all the way around. We definitely have us a party going on somewhere. Yeah, let me turn that back off. I just kind of like that one for some reason. I don't know. And that one's a trip. I like that one there. Sometimes that what is that black? Yeah, the haunted. Yeah, that's neat. What is that? Yeah, documentary. Crazy. Yeah, dream. Yeah, I always like that one there, the dance party. Something about me, I just can't get into that one too much. It's neat, but oh well. Yeah. All I did was kind of brighten it up then. Let's go back to normal. Okay, we're back to normal now. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I had to play with those. I do like messing with them. Yeah, if you look at some of the 360 stuff that people's doing with them, like the bullet time throwing it around their head and all that, I was gonna get that little missile looking thing for this, the something shot, I can't think of it, but anyway, it's like a little football kind of thing, you throw it. Yeah, I wasn't getting that for this, but every time I look on there, they out. So if I order it, it's going to be through somebody else because everybody else is buying all the stuff up, you know. So they can't even keep it in stock at their place. So it is what it is sometimes. The parachute idea, which one's that? I hadn't seen that one. Unless you're talking about the parachute, you got it on your forehead on the band thing. Yeah, you can do that. Which one are you talking about on the parachute? I hadn't seen that. I didn't know who that was. Seeing like the corner of the screen there, and all of a sudden, anyway. Well, I might go ahead and just go ahead and get all this stuff picked up and oh yeah, like that, yeah. That'd be alright, but I can do that with the selfie stick here. I'm gonna show you something. Watch this. Now this is only 10 foot, but when you look back at the video of it, it looks a lot further than what it is. But I can actually take this. I actually took this here a while ago and took a picture from way up there, almost touching that light up there. So you can see the end of it, how it works out. Yeah, I'm sitting about 15 foot from it, just so I get all this into it. And I can take this right here. And I can take this right here. Take it to this right here, just fly and just spin around in here. Just move it around. I can do it like that and just move it around, and you'll swear up and down it was a drone actually flying through there. Or if I want to, what I can do is just take it like here, hold it up, and just let it drop. Like that. And there's your parachute. And when you look back at it on the video, it'll look like it's way up there. It looks, because of the fisheye lens on it, it makes things just look a lot further than they are. Yeah, that's yeah, it's kind of neat. I mean, but you see how the lens is on it too, so it makes things that look is real far off is not that far off when it looks through here. I mean, you can tell it's got some distance on it, but it's not like a regular camera. Regular camera's got a flat lens on it. This here, you see how it is. It almost has my thumb up against it right there. See there? So you're talking about, I got kind of a wide thumb a little bit, but anyway, yeah, that's pretty good size there. I mean, talking about that's your finger right there over the front of it. See, you figure how wide them lenses are. So anyway, yeah. So the distance on it is, I mean, it's got good pictures and it's got some distance to it, but you can tell that they're out there, but that you can't really get a depth perception as good. You'd have to go into the 360 3D cameras and get something like that, like the new Evo that came out. You'd have to do that to get any kind of real depth on it and stuff like that. So, but yeah, it's neat. I mean, I like this stuff. I really wanted to go live, different places I go, instead of just on the video like this here. So that way, when I'm somewhere, I can actually get a video and it'll actually be 360. And I wouldn't have to upgrade my computer. I wouldn't have to do a whole lot of editing or anything like that. No, because see, that's why when you're live, you don't have to do all the editing and stuff. So you're saving on a lot of stuff right there. So if I would have got this to go live, you can look around. So I might, when I get out there, try it to see how it does. I know some of those places, the signal, even with Verizon, is kind of, it's there and it's pretty decent most of the time. But also too, you got to look at, you know, Verizon's going to start derating your speed and everything once you hit a certain point. And by 2 days into my contract, into my month, it's pretty much maxed out right here. So, but I'm usually between 200 and 400 gigs a month. So, I mean, my phone, my pad, and my hotspot is steadily going all the time. So, yeah. But I'm gonna get out there and out west and everything like I used to, and I'm gonna try to go live out there. If not, I'll just have to do some videos and then edit them and do what I gotta do. That way people can still see. But if I go live, there won't be a whole lot of talking or anything into it. It'll just be me just letting it kind of more or less sit here and not move too much to let people just look around where I'm at rather than just looking at me like this here or something. So, and I might do both. I'd be able to go live on this at the same time I'm doing this here. So I might try something like that. That way I don't have to edit. Just a lazy in me, I reckon. Well, I know this thing's getting kind of long here. It's 54 minutes here, so. Anyway, yeah, but a few people that can come in this stream. That's pretty bad. Me not going live or doing anything much lately is just kind of hurting my views lately because I just couldn't get out in the cold too much and do too much. And then by stopping to get my sunsets, I mean, you can see it now. I'll turn the camera around. Let you kind of get this one. But it's not really there. That's what I'm looking at. That's the sun. Right there. Right over there is where the sun's at, or was at. Right there. Yeah. So that's the sunset right now. It's been like this all day long. It was showing out a while ago, right before, right before sunshine went out. She must have went on down, had things to do, something like that, got busy. So, anyway, no. Yeah, Bill, I started a message the other night, but I figured with it raining and everything, I didn't know how long you was going to be at work. I figured, y'all be 9 or 10 or something like that. I wasn't sure. Hey, Pam, how you doing? Yeah, go back and look at the video. I was not long going to get out of here, but yeah, I've been showing everybody my 360 camera and stuff, which you've seen quite a bit. The are you cooking? Yeah, I told you I'll get on Michael when he didn't go fishing with you. I told you that. You've seen that on the stream. He told you. I got on. That was one of the first few things I said to him. I said, hey man, how you doing? Good to meet you and finally get to see you. Face to face, and then why didn't you go fishing with Pam? That was my next thing. I mean, it was pretty much almost word for word there. I mean, it was almost that quick. But yeah, that was one of the first few things I said to him. Should have went fishing with Pam. Yeah, right? Fishing? Yeah, let's go. Hey, like I used to tell people about fishing, I'm sitting on go. It's a phone call. Especially when I was out of work and all. I didn't have to drive the truck. I didn't have to do anything. I was out of work for about a year and a half. And the problems. Anyway, I told everybody, I'm sitting on go. All you got to do is ask. There's nothing I got to do. Nothing. Housework can wait. Stuff I got to get done can wait. Didn't have a job. I was out of work at the time. Hey, Norman Edwards, how you doing? Hey. Yeah, you got to get back and look at the stream a little bit. I was telling everybody about my, man, the minute back there, I was talking about my 360 camera here. And it actually fell out my truck a while ago, Pam. $400, it about broke my heart, boy, I'm going to tell you. $400 just went down to concrete. And then I looked at it, the lens was good. I checked it out on my phone here while I was live here, and it was actually still working. So, well, I'm gonna tell you what, my heart was sunk down in my chest. It hurt. Just got it, ain't what, 3-4 weeks ago I got it, and then I'm already dropping it already. I mean, how much more clumsy can you be, right? But yeah, it's on work. Guy was smiling on me. They hit concrete, and the only thing I got was right here. Let me show you. That's the only thing. I had to wipe the lens off, but that's what it did right there on the side right there. No, this camera, I set it in the seat, like outside the bottom part down here was hanging out the door, and I had this sitting in my seat like that. And I went back there to the back to get my tripod. So I went online, it either counterbalanced on out, or I hit it with my leg and made it counterbalance out. But this fell out of my truck where my seat is, out the door, down to the concrete. Now, how it didn't bust and never mind out of it, I don't know. But boy, I'm going to tell you what, God was smiling on me right then. I would have, y'all probably wouldn't heard from me for a while if that would have broke. And I've been trying to see her. Like right now, I've been having a heart attack hoping it don't blow over. Every time the wind blows, you see me reaching over and grabbing it. Because it's sitting on this little small tripod right there. That's the little handle. That ain't nothing but a handle to do bullet time and all with. So I got it sitting on it. And every time the wind kind of blows just a little bit, like blow, yeah, I'm reaching over, grabbing it, and holding on to it. Boy, I'm gonna tell you, that's $400 sitting right there. And that's the little pouch that comes in, and what you do is just take it off of there, like I'm fixing to do right now. While I'm talking about it before something does happen, I already had my lungs already ran out with that. So yeah, you take it, just stick it right down in there. Now you got a little neoprene pouch that's in. So it's still, you can still see the lens is kind of bubbling it. but it's just neoprene and it's sewed around the sides. I mean, it could have done a little bit better with that, but it is something to protect the lens mostly. And if you're trying to take care of your stuff, that should be enough. But you know, it is what it is. I do have a hard case out there. I can put my camera. Most of my cameras are in it. Actually, this is the only thing that's out of it. And I went to Harbor Freight. They got them plastic cases. You can put cameras and equipment in. And yeah, right. Yeah, I was on No Minute Bites, and I was telling him I'm gonna try to go live, but then same time he's saying his little ending and everything that that's when the camera tumbled out of there. I was just getting up in there right before he started saying all that, and yeah, that camera took a tumble, so it took me a few minutes after he went off. Then I went live. A few minutes later, it took me a little bit of time. My truck is, well, got this little spot over here, and that just comes in. That goes over to where the cars are at, and the playground behind me. But the trucks are over here, and you go out right there, and then my truck's on down, almost to the end. But yeah. Yep, everybody that ain't heard me earlier, on Twitter and Instagram, the pictures that I do, the tiny planets, inverted tiny planets and crystal balls, as long as they're sitting still, those will be on there. But any of the 360 pictures or videos have to go on Facebook or YouTube. So anything that moves will be on those, and I'll still post the still pictures on Facebook and all too. But YouTube will mainly just be videos. But I might even be able to get a bunch of pictures together and make me a little small video of the different pictures, you know, transforming or something on YouTube. I might do something with that. But it's going to be a little bit. I got to get another computer to actually process some stuff and whatever. Well, anyway, I'll try something later. But yeah, check out, look in my, not the description, but the my info page. Look over there, and my Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Well, you got my YouTube, but anyway, those things are over on my info page. Go over there, or look at my banner across the top at the end over there. Is the I don't know which side it is. Sometimes these things are backwards, sometimes they're forward. I can't keep up, so oh well. They whatever side it is, yeah, or whatever, towards where that little banner is across the top of the screen, right there. So check those out and keep following me on those to see the little what they call tiny planets. I don't know if you've seen them yet, Pam. The stuff I do with those pictures and stuff, it kind of turns them inside out and stuff. There we go. Here's the regular picture, and it's like this. There's me there. Well, let me try to do this a little bit better. Get a little bit of this glare off of it too. That's me there. I'm holding that 10-foot selfie stick, but you can't even tell it. You don't see it in there. But watch this. When I take this, I can look straight down and then take it and pinch it together. That's a tiny planet. That's like the Earth in the center, and then all the stuff standing on the outside of it, like buildings and trees and me or whatever. That's that. And then if I spin it on around this way, that's an inverted tiny planet. Me and everything in the inside pointing in, and then the ground's on the outside. So that's an inverted tiny planet. And then you go into crystal ball. So that's tiny planet. Then there's the crystal ball, which is like looking at 360, but it's in just a ball. You just take and spin it around and look at all the way around. Then you can take and make tiny planet that way, inverted, and then tiny planet, you know, just regular tiny planet. But since this was in a This picture was actually in a walkway. If you'll, let me take this camera here with me for a second, out the tripod. They got a walkway over here. Let me turn that phone off right this second. This is what the area looks like right here. Got these walkways. The area I took that picture in is kind of like, it used to be something like this. Went to a point, went around a tree or something, but they must have moved that tree and dug it up and just got a couple of small bushes. And then it came back together on the other side of the tree, like from here over and then over to here and then around. It was kind of like just a spot that had a point like this, and then after the tree it went back together like that, and I stuck it down in there to get that picture. So yeah, I stuck it in there to get that picture, and I stuck it almost about 2-3 inches from the ground. That's why you can almost look up under that deck, under that walkway. So right, the same back now. So yeah, it's I've been stuck on doing just pictures with this 360 camera. You know, I ain't got to do videos. I can play with pictures and do what I mostly need to do. You know, I do want to do some videos, but I'm going to get another computer for that. That's why I try to tell people, if you're not wanting to buy another computer and all that, unless you already got a really super computer, that's fine. You know, and knowledge how to think, how 360 and all works, and I reckon you can watch some YouTube videos on how to do that, and talk to people that guide them and doing them and stuff, and maybe learn from them. But yeah, I figured when I got into it, I know the 360 cameras are not like this. That's why I bought that little Walmart camera, just to make sure this is what I want to do and get into when I got in. You know, it was a little bit more than a couple of them that's out there, and they're actually a little bit better. But I got it. It was just a store I can walk into it, and they have one. I bought it and walked out with it. That way I can get some kind of little warranty with it or something right there. But yeah, I mean, it was something to try to begin with. It did it. It served its purpose. I still got it, and I still do some pictures with it sometimes, you know. But it's a little bit heavier than this one, and it's just, it don't do as good, especially on videos and stuff. And it can't do, well, actually it's nowhere even close to this here. So I'm just saying. I mean, that thing's got like almost no stabilization. It don't stay. See, with this camera here, I can take and film. I can put it on the selfie stick and hold it just like this here and film with it, and you see everything the same thing. Or I can stand it up and do it this way. And stand it up and do it. It don't matter. It'll still look level as you're looking at it now. I can be walking around like this here and then lay it down, and it'll still stay just like this here. Side to side is still side to side. Up and down is still up and down. So it's got 6 axis stabilization into it. It's actually better than this gimbal here. So it is what it is sometimes. But yeah, guys, oh, the sun's trying to peek out a little bit. You see if I can let y'all see the sunlight. I ain't seen it hardly much today. I've seen it about 3 times a day. I did say something about a sunset, I think, in the description, or maybe I did. But anyway, show y'all sunset. There, there. Well, you almost see it. It's actually kind of darkened out. It's right through those trees, though. There you go. It's actually right there. You can kind of tell it in the screen much, but yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this gimbal thing. It's just too slow though sometimes. A few times I was trying to film a little video with my little dog the other day at the house, and it ended up being, let's just say, she was a whole lot faster than this on camera thing is. But yeah, so if you get into 360, you got to carry. The main thing is selfie stick. That's your best friend with a 360 camera. The only thing it don't give is this stick. And Pam, I don't know if you've seen it a while ago. This thing here, it's longer than a cane pole. Just letting you know. No, you don't, Pam. Videos are good. Plus, you're fishing. That makes it even better right there by itself. But yeah, I showed they made it bite a while ago. This thing is it's 9 feet 8 inches, almost 10 foot. So you're talking about a good sized cane pole here for a selfie stick. Then this selfie stick here is my little one I usually put in my pocket. See, just like it is right here. It folds in, goes right in like that. I got some other stuff in my pocket too. So yeah, it sticks out about 2 or 3 inches. Put your shirt over it, you're good. But this is your main little selfie stick, like that, which is about that high, about 3.5 foot. And then a selfie stick with a 360 camera is your best friend right there. I mean, you put it on here, realize right here. The only thing that don't see is that selfie stick. Extend it out. That's the only thing that camera does not see is that selfie stick. Other than that, it gets it up, down, side, in between. All you can do lights right here and spin around, or you can do lights here and spin around. The only thing there right there, believe it or not, a lot of people don't like selfie sticks, but with a 360 camera, that is your best friend, because if you do your hand lights here to hit that button to take a picture, your thumb right there is going to be bigger than your head. Your thumb right here is going to be bigger than your head right here. It's like you went through the one of them witch doctors or whatever, and she shrunk your head. That's why it's going to look like, if you try to do this right here, your thumb's going to look like it's been stung by 1,000 bees or something like that. It's going to be swollen like that. When your head's going swoop, real small. So yeah, it's just because of the fish eyes on here and all that, trying to catch 180 degrees per camera. You know, so you got 180 here, then you got 180 here. So that's what happens with it. You got a stitch point right here, and it does all the stitching inside the camera. So everything's done here, you know. So you ain't got to do nothing else on your other stuff when you start editing. Everything's done here. Anyway, guys, hold on a second. I'm gonna get this stuff ready. Hey, that's Scott. Yeah, it's Florida. Yeah. Okay, I was making sure I had it right here. Yeah, I was showing everybody the 360 camera and stuff. Which the other night I was doing 360 out there, and I forgot my darn little light, so I brought my light with me just in case I needed it. Which the sun is shining through the little bush over there now. I'm down here in Texas, about 30 miles west of Beaumont, Texas. See if I can get this out. All right, nobody back. Appreciate it. You have a good one. There's Scott. Go check out that new video I just put up for the new people come to my channel. Yeah, right now I got quite a few things right now. Like I say, I got. Let me take this up. Let me take some of this stuff apart right quick. Right there. Let me take this little tripod off the end of this here. I'll show you what it is. See if I can do this here now. That's the this is a handle and a tripod, and you can put it up. There's a bolt up under that right there, just same as it is on top. Put one hand. There we go. See, I can put that little selfie stick on it like this here, and do what they call bullet time, which is spin this thing when it extend the selfie stick out, and then put that 360 camera onto it and do what they call bullet time, which is like a slow-mo, like a drone flying around your head. And then this selfie stick here is 10 feet long. Well, 9 feet 8 inches to be exact, but anyway. Trying to get this stuff here together. I'm going to walk back to the truck because I ain't get much of a sunset here because too many trees in the way and all that. So, you know how things go sometimes. Got to put this stuff all back in my pocket and be able to carry this stuff out here good. I had to figure out somewhere to put that. Oh, that might be able to fit in here. That's what. But that's the tripod there, Pam, you was asking about the other week. It actually goes down two more times here. I got 2 more legs to go down. You can see it right there. And this is only one, and this is so I can get a better angle here. Jump down some more. Come on. Well, you see it comes up about my waist here. They want to do it right here. Kind of tell it comes up to my waist here. I don't want to do much. Maybe I do it down like that. See, there's my waist, top of my legs right here. That's only one section of legs out. And it's got 3 sections, so that thing will come up here. It'll be up here like this here with me. It'll come up here pretty good. The legs are real wide. And this, I got this thing on at the middle of it here. Got a piece that goes down the center here. It's actually on top. It's under my gimbal. I'm using it as a selfie stick on this now. I only got one section pulled out, so it's more stable because it's holding up weight of that gimbal here. So, yeah, that was like $60. Then I got this gimbal here, like $99. That was all at Best Buy. So anyway, yeah, it kind of helps out, like right here. You do have to carry that tripod with you and stuff like that. But hey, Explorer, y'all need to I need to get up with y'all one day and let y'all do the 360 thing on the bike around that area when it warms up a little bit and you get the bike going. Get a little bit of footage of that and see how it looks. Like I said, I got to get another computer and all before I can process much anyway. But that's gonna be a few minutes before I get that because. Got a few things going on at the house and stuff, so I had to get some wood, still cut off the land and do all that. There we go. So I got a few things to do there. I got to get some tractors and all over there, dig stumps up and stuff like that. So I can try to get moved on a piece of land and get all my stuff kind of all put together. But yeah, go back and look at that video I just posted. I just posted it last night, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Where you can look all the way around and everything too. And if you go in there and look up Insta360 1X, you'll see some other videos that some people's made with on bikes and stuff and whatever. And you'll see what I'm talking about, how it looks. It's pretty nice. It's real nice. And while you're riding, you don't see no vibrations and all that. No, not unless they hit a super sized pothole or something. But most of the time it's pretty nice. It's a real nice video, really. I'm gonna turn y'all around this way and I'm finna walk back towards the truck. And then I'm gonna end the video when I get there. So let y'all get the, well, thought I turned around. let y'all see the part here. Rest area, I'm sorry. Rest area. I'll get it in a minute. I think I'm gonna take the long way around here. Give y'all a few minutes here. Slide this thing in a little bit. Give me a second here, guys. Oh, it's fine. They got a bunch of these. And I'll show you the area I was just in. I was at the last table down to the left. I was down there, and there's restrooms over yonder. Another little picnic area over there. Got benches all through here on this little walkway. I was at a rest area earlier today, and up on 49 coming down. They got another rest area over there, picnic tables over there, and some restrooms there. Cars parked on this side over here, you know, away from the noisy big trucks and stuff. Noisy big trucks is back over yonder. And then the playgrounds right here. They had some kids up there earlier. I started to get some video playing in the playground, but you know, somebody might say something to kids out there. But I was going to try to take the 360 camera and go take a 10-foot pole and just stick it through there. Yeah, this is a nice one here, but it's got so many trees around, you can't see the sunset and stuff like that. But it does keep more wind off of you too, though. And you can go around that way, it's just not as much to it. I'll show you what I'm talking about in a minute. Then see if I can do this here. There's Old Glory there for you. There's Old Glory. And the Texas flag too. Yeah. I was trying to move my hand back down, but oh well. Is it shaking much with y'all's in? I see a couple of vibrations in it. That's about all. But that's mainly why I got the gimbal. I've been trying it a few times here and there to see how much I can take out of it or what, you know. But it sort of ain't as bouncy as that little selfie stick with just my phone in it. That was a whole other thing there. Good, good. This ain't waste my money on something, you know, because, yeah. And that little picture I was telling you about a while ago, the one I was just showing you doing all that stuff with, here's that little spot right there in the middle of the walkway. See it? Like a diamond shape in the walkway. I stuck the camera down in the middle of those two little bushes in there and took that picture. I stood on that far side right there and then stuck and put my see if I can do this. I stuck my camera down there about right there and about 3 inches from the ground, and I was standing over there with that 10-foot selfie stick holding it right there and took that picture, and I did all that with it. And that's just on that one picture. And I was at a rest area earlier today that I took a lot of pictures at. This one here I didn't take too many because just the way 360 stuff works. Yeah, dinner is ready to eat. Okay, I'll watch the video. Thanks, and be safe. Some of those grass stops are really nice. Yeah, a lot of them is pretty nice. I always try to stop when I go down to Florida so I can get me some orange juice. It's just something when I go there I have to get my orange juice, and I get an extra one for my wife actually. Drink hers. Pam, you have a great night. And what you got for dinner? I might be kind of coming your way then. You can hook me up something. Yeah, well, here's the thing, Pam. That spot right there, I don't know if it's got lag or whatever. I just read the thing. Oh, that's how you did it. But yeah, that spot right there I was standing at this first edge right here. I was standing here, and I had that 10-foot selfie stick going right down there to the middle, about right in there, and I took that picture. And I was holding it at an angle too, holding it downwards. So, and that's what you can still do with that camera and with that one picture. So, you know, trying to move this thing here. Yeah, so, yeah, that's the wrong way. There we go. All right, now I'm back up. And there's my truck. Well, I was finna show you my truck. Come on, gimbal. Right there, there's my truck. Chicken and fried squash. I do the chicken, I ain't want no squash though. I'll let you have that. Yeah, that's the thing about those pictures from that 360. You just do so much with them and stuff. That's why I'm still stuck on just doing pictures. I've done that I've made altogether really 3 videos with the 360 camera. Most of it is just pictures I've been stuck on, so it's pretty neat, just pictures now. Yeah, it's pretty neat just having the pictures by themselves now, so it's kind of neat. But here's the truck parking area. Going right here. Yeah, pal, I'll let you have the wash, but I'll take some chicken. I ain't too far. Come on over. Right in Texas. I gotta sit right here for the next 10 hours. Get my break in. Go and make a delivery at about 6 o'clock in the morning. So I'll be up about 4:30. I'll get up, go make my delivery, call it a day. Yeah, I just made it back to my truck. Outdoor adventures and traveling. In my live stream? Scott must have told you I was on. He must have woke you up. Hope you're feeling better. Oh, wait a minute, there's the sun. I could have got me a sunset right here at the Dawn truck. Let's do it this way. There we go. There's my sunset. There's my sunset. It's doing it. Yay! All that walking over there, sitting at the other place, I couldn't even see a sunset, and there it is. Yeah, pal, I don't know yet which way I'll be going after Texas here, so it might be straight up, might be straight west, and don't know yet. Might be going to Laredo or something like that, ain't no telling. Might be going back up towards Chicago and stuff. There's no telling. But after all that, sitting over there at that booth and everything, that little picnic table and stuff, and there's my sunset. Go figure. Everybody looking at me crazy with this little tripod. I got it shrunk all the way down with the selfie stick up there, holding the gimbal up here, and it's still this high. Hope y'all hear me. He got his truck running, so. The but Jenny, you feeling better and everything, or what? You know you gotta start back making some videos and stuff now. Ain't a whole lot of that white stuff. Trying to get all this stuff out my pockets. There's my little small tripod. My little light I use for at night that I forgot the other day. Put my selfie sticks up there and got a camera in the little pouch here. So yeah, Jenny, here's that camera right here. I don't know if you've seen it yet. So I turn this around a little bit so you ain't blinded with the sunlight. That's the Insta360 1S. That's the camera right there. There's a white poo coming down. That's why I didn't want to go back up that way. My truck starts acting up now below 40 degrees. It starts hiccuping and starts jumping, and it stopped me on the interstate the other night. I had to pull over. But there you take that thing there, and you can make all kinds of pictures with it. I've done like 3 videos with it, so 3, 4. Well, I tried something else and didn't quite work out the way I wanted it, so it didn't even look good on my thing. It was just me, I reckon. Yeah, it was nice for the last few days up there. I was up there, right, where was I? Came right through there. Anyway, I set my hands up waving and all that. And I do that when I come by and see y'all, and I go by 64 by Owensboro. I'll say it, Stuck the Cat Man. I'll say, hey, my hands up waving. When I go by Indiana on 70, I'll tell Marvelous and say, my hands up waving. Now, a few little places I got where I know people's at, I'll sit there and say something like my hands up waving, you know, I'm passing through, just saying, hey, you know, sometimes what I do. How about that sunset? I'm getting the sunset, I'm happy now, I'm happy, I get to see the sun. That's only the 4th time I get to see the sunlight today. It's been trying to peek out, it's been trying, no doubt, but it's really crappy. See if I can move this around. Kind of move away from the truck a little bit, being noisy and stuff. How's that? That better? Sound better? Should. At least I'm getting a sunset in here now. Let's say I do it 360, but the 360 is just so laggy though. I hate to even do it anymore now. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, figured it would be. So I move it back a little bit more now. Yeah, you can probably barely even hear it now at all. That'll work good there. Yeah, I like to look at people when they coming by with cars or trucks or whatever, make sure they see me. But I am sitting in front of my truck here, so I mean, he don't almost try to hit my truck before he can hit me, so I'm good there. That kept my mirror into the dome shot, though. I don't like that. Then you want to try? How about turn this way? There we go. It's out of the sunlight anyway. Almost. Crap. Whatever. Keep having to, there we go, I got it out now. There we go, that's better. I can deal with that better. Anyway. Yeah, I gotta try to start making some more videos. I notice every time I have it live, the last few times is doing that 360, it's so glitchy and it's just sitting there doing the circle of death and everything. Everybody's just kind of falling out with it. Then I haven't gone live or put up any videos in the last little while, so people's kind of pulling away. And, you know, I kind of understand it, whatever, but, you know, at the same time. I think I went up to 5 people a while ago. That's usually on my bad days used to be. So yeah, I'm trying to get some more little bit better equipment, so that way I can actually do what I need to do and stuff. So I did get the 360 camera. I got this tripod and that gimbal and all that. Now I just got to get me a better computer to process all this stuff. More memory and more faster. That one in here barely does regular video. I was actually surprised sometimes it even does it. Now you was out there quite a bit a while back there, not too long ago. That 5 o'clock's kicking in, boy, I tell you. I ain't talking about 5 o'clock like a little while ago. I'm talking about 5 o'clock this morning. Anyway, yeah, I ain't had too many miles today. I had to go pick the load up. It's a load of beer. You know how to sing the song? BEERRUN, beer run. Yeah, that one. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing from Fort Worth down to Beaumont, Texas. A little snoozing at 5 a.m. Yeah, I was too. 5 a.m. I was getting up though. No, I'll let y'all sing that. I don't even drink, so oh well, it's one of those things. Yeah, I was about to get in my truck here and sign out, and I seen in the screen there that I seen sunlight. I was like, it goes down here. That goes down anyway. I like my sunsets. I thought I wasn't gonna get to see it all myself. Much less on the camera and on live too. So it ended up working out better than I thought. I went on an hour and 37 minutes. Oh. Yeah, I talked to everybody about my little 360 camera, and you know, a lot of people think that everybody wants the 360, but nobody really films anything to use 360. You know, I mean, if you go hiking, like what I just did there, walking through there, I could have did it in 360 and made a video out of it. But you know, walking on that path out here and all, I mean, that's pretty. And there's some pretty areas I go to, I can use 360, and like when I go back out to Las Vegas and all, I can use 360 out there. But so I was just trying when last few times I went live with it and all that. One, I was just trying to learn it and you know, that kind of thing. So I went kind of overboard with it a little bit. Lucky to use your phone. Yeah, my wife is like, she'd rather just go back to the old flip phone and you know, dial a number, say hello, you know, that kind of thing. That's all she's into. So yeah. And she keeps asking about them, and I said, no, everything's pretty much the smartphones, babe. Them flip phones and just making a phone call is way gone. So you way out of time. You about as good if you went there and tried to find a telephone booth nowadays. Yeah, so, which I've seen a few of them, but they ain't got no telephone in them. Go figure, right? Nobody wouldn't know how to use them. You know, like, nobody would know how to use that. But at least had the little push button ones. People know how to use it. Yeah, you didn't get one of those old style ones, find you one, an antique store or something other, the one with the little rotary on it. Get the grandkids over and say, dial the house. They'll be asking you, how you do this? Huh? Yeah. So y'all the brainiacs, y'all can figure out how to do all this stuff, and there you go, figure that one out. No, the sun, well, it's kind of blown. The part right here where the sun's at right here, well, not really the sun, but it's still just kind of more bright right here, kind of blown out on the camera. But the rest of this up here is kind of more, it's just a little bit of clouds. It's kind of coming in, like right here is a cloud, and then up here is a little bit more of a cloud. Then all that, yeah, all that right there is just clouded anyway. So that's about right there. But it's another cloud in here is kind of picking up, and then right here, yeah, it's not far, but it's, trying to figure out where this is at. Yeah, right there. Right over the tree, right in there is a good cloud there. It's not picking up that either. But all this right here is just like that. There's another cloud up in here and another cloud right there. How you doing? Could be better, but I'm here.
Could be better, yeah.
I'm getting that sunset, so I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I try to go live on YouTube and stuff and try to catch sunsets in different places and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, doing things like that. So that's what I was doing. I'm calling a few people on here.
What's your channel name?
It's called Irvin the Paid Tourist.
Urban?
Irvin, E-R-V-I-N. That's my name, Irvin.
Yeah.
E-R-V, V as in Victor, I-N, the Paid Tourist. D-A, Paid Tourist.
Come closer.
Yeah.
Urban.
Hold on one second. I can probably tell you better.
I'm just curious. We're not using the bathroom, but
Yeah.
Oh, it's cool.
Give me just one second. I'll show you the name. It's a little bit easier. The Dove Pay messes people up. I'm live right here now. Well, that's where I was. So come on up. Right there.
Urban Paid Tourists. Okay.
Yeah. Drive a truck, so get paid to go around, look at things and stuff like that. So
Yeah, that's
I just show people where I go and sunsets like this here and that kind of thing. So
Yeah.
So you get paid to go see places, but a lot of people don't get to go see it. So I do this here to show people, because people like you live here, I live over here, but you don't get to go like California and Las Vegas and Niagara Falls and stuff like that. When I do, so I go to those places. Then I show people on video. Then I just got the 360 camera, so now I can even do that. So yeah. That's why I was just trying to tell people about a while ago, tell them about, because I wasn't going live with it, but it's so glitchy, and the wheel of death just sits there sometimes, so I just went live on this. So,
All right.
all right. Y'all have a good one. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Yeah, I set up my channel, yes. That's right, I'll explain myself. I look nuts already. If you see my setup right here, I got my tripod all the way down at the bottom. I got the monopod extended up with a gimbal on top with the phone sitting here. I mean, people looking at me crazy because it does look crazy the way it's set up here right now. But at the same time, I'm getting that sunset though. See that sunset? See it? See it? Yeah, see, I'm getting it. So, and it's not shaky and stuff. So I got the gimbal working, the tripod's holding it still, and I can sit here and do this right here and talk with my hands if I want to, and it's holding still. See? And then I can walk with it, and it wouldn't, I seen a few shakes into it, but it's a lot better than it used to be. When I was sitting there doing this right here, I mean, I was, oh well. Yeah, exactly, it works. And I'm a bit crazy nut, but that's just me. Yeah, I'm trying to get better on some of my setup because I've had the I got into YouTube and it's on. Let's just say it'll pay off later more than right now. Right now I got 400 and something subscribers, which is all fine with me. Like I just told them, this is what I made my channel for, is getting to see these sunsets at different places in Texas, California, Las Vegas, Niagara Falls, stuff like that. And now I get to do it on YouTube and show other people. Because I could sit there and you could, I could bring my laptop and my hard drives up there with you and leave them with you for a few weeks, and you'd still be looking at pictures. That's how many pictures I have. I have two 1 terabyte external hard drives, and my computer's full. I just had to delete movies off of it, which gave me, well, a lot more gigs now. Yeah, I've just been doing that all. I know I went up to like 5 people that said a while ago, but I think it was more in here than that. And then, you know, so yeah, I'm not sure. You hear me from Scott's chair? Do like Marv does and put me on the big screen. Let me scare the kids. Yeah, that's what you do. I know I've been scaring his dog every time they say it. So y'all just must have went out too. It says 0 now. Yeah, it's been doing that lately for a lot of people. I don't know what the deal is or why, but you know, I don't know if it's connections or what. But, you know, a lot of people's been doing that, and some people are actually on online. So they actually have a wire hooked up to the computer, actually doing it live from the house on their desktops and stuff. He's screaming playing Xbox. Yeah, see, that's where I like the fireworks. See, it's starting to show those clouds I was talking about right there. See, right there and over here and right there. All this right here, clouds, yeah, it's starting to show up a little bit better now because it's not so bright on it. See, it just went back up to 1 person again. So anyway, I'm trying to get it set up better with a little bit better equipment, because I was just using some little Walmart cameras and stuff, which you see in my videos, they look good. But things I got planned for later and stuff, you know, the better equipment will help me out a little bit better then. But see, we're back to 0 again. But a few people must have came in. It just jumped up with lights too. It's up to 7 now. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, that's what I think too. They're good. I mean, they ain't got no GoPro 4K and all that, you know. Now this here does have my it's got 5.7K on it, but you can only video edit, but nobody's gonna watch it at 5.7. It's gonna be 1050 or 1080, whatever. That's what it's gonna be. So nobody's gonna really watch it, because to watch it at 5K is pretty much, I can watch it at 5K, like from this to my other phone that I use with this. I'm looking at 5K, but that's it. And actually, I'm not even sure if it actually even does it then. I think it's only 4K then. Unless I hook up to the wire to it or something. If I go with the wire to the camera to the phone, I think you can see it at 5.7K. But I think other than that, you're going to watch it probably pretty much at 4K. It's just, if any link in between the camera to everybody viewing it and one little spot in there, it's going to derate it down and down and down. So sometimes you might be lucky if you actually push out 720. So just according to what kind of connections you got and how good all your equipment is, and you got to be like top of the line kind of stuff to actually get all that 5.7 out. So it's actually getting kind of cool out here now. Oh, I come south to get out the darn cold and all that, but this ain't seeing no little white crap falling on me. So I'm good. Get down and thaw out mostly. Getting kind of real windy yesterday. Put the temperatures down. Yeah, that's why. There's my sunset right there. There's my sunset. That's the fireworks going on now. Start seeing it bounce off the different clouds and stuff. That's my fireworks. So it gets 46 out. get your camera and go out there and video something. Yeah, y'all watch one of those 360 videos with somebody on a motorcycle? Y'all have one. Y'all have one. Yeah. I seen one the other day. Guys got one of them, they're called big wheels or something like that. It's like a one wheel little skateboard kind of thing. A real wide wheel. Anyway, he was on it running through like California or something like where everybody jogs up and down the coastline. He was over through there running up into town or whatever a little bit and doing time lapse with it. That was awesome. And on the selfie stick, he would be going like straight down that way. Let me try to tilt that down. It would be like going this way. He'd take that selfie stick and hold it out like that to the side. And it was like something like a drone or somebody with a drone was following him right there with it, sideways, you know, that kind of thing. That was